Okay, welcome to Lobo Podcast. Today we have Clair Sundbye. She's originally from Kansas, Westboro Baptist Church. She was not a member there, but she did go to high school with those people. Anyway, she's a great comedian in Chicago, has a few shows out there, Sticks and Souls roast battle shows on IG, roast battle comedy show, IG Little Swim Check. So, of course, we talk ass eating, lesbian dating. She's young, so I show her some old stuff like Dice Clay, Godfellas, talk gay stuff, anal douching, breakups, why Planet Fitness sucks, and Catholic schoolgirls. Again, Splash Mountain is racist. So if you want to do a podcast, you want to do a special, hit up James Webb, my producer, best producer in the country. Patreon, $3 a month. Get exclusive Lobo Den content. Luca episode is out now. Did I put it on social media? No, because he doesn't want anybody to know about it, but it's on Patreon right now. Michael Robinson episode is on Patreon right now. His baby mama was attacking me online. Baby mama drama. You want to hear all about it? Had to take it off the regular Lobo Den, so it's only on Patreon. Anyways, tell a friend. Of course, we have a sponsor. So if you want to support the podcast and don't want to pay $3 a month because you're a cheap piece of shit, go to lordvegas.com. Live a run of t-shirts, hats, hoodies, jackets, wallets, and bags. Independent, uncompromised, elevate your lifestyle. Go to lordvegas.com. You use the promo code LOBODEN, you save 25% off. 25% off. So if you want to get cool gear, if you IBS, do you have irritable bowel syndrome? Can't even say it right. Claire has it, so she takes big, giant shits. So sometimes you probably need new clothes. Are you a fan of her? Do you like the podcast? Go to lordvegas.com. Use a promo code LOBODEN. Save 25% off and get yourself, maybe get Claire some clothes. Help us out, help out, and support the podcast. Okay, Loboden. Okay, welcome to the Lobo Den Podcast. I'm your host, Jim Ideas. Apparently I have a Chicago accent, but I'm not from a Lombard. To my left is James Webb from the People of Comedy Studio. What's up, James?
What up, man?
And across from me is Clair Sundbye. I said it right? Here,
yeah, you did.
She does not eat ass, right? She does not eat ass.
I've never eaten ass. Will never.
She will never eat ass. And who else doesn't eat ass? The owner of LordVegas.com. We do have a sponsor. Oh, yeah. So pull up LordVegas.com. They have a limited run of t-shirts, hats, hoodies, jackets, wallets, and bags. No butt plugs yet. Independent, compromise, elevate your lifestyle, and go to LordVegas.com. If you use the promo code Lobo, then you save 25% off, and then I get some of that money. Okay, you're into chicks, right?
Yeah.
But if some dude went on LordVegas.com and used this promo code Lobo, then to get 25%, and he bought some of this gear, would you be willing to take a plan B after sleeping with him? Like, does this do it for you? Like,
do you need me to help you sell this? Is that what you're going for?
I mean, no.
Yeah, I would reconsider my ass eating.
She would. Okay, so if you buy
if I got this sweet ass merch.
You see this hyena black bag, she would definitely reconsider her ass eating. So go to LordVegas.com. Like, well, what you could put? You could put stuff in this bag. I have to carry a fanny pack. I put you could put condoms in there.
Butt plugs.
Viagra's, butt plugs. My sister has a butt plug. It is rose gold. Remember, we pulled it up in the last podcast on the Lobo Den page. Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I've got 2 siblings.
Send them to LordVegas.com. Use the Lobo Den, the podcast. Bleh, I can't talk right now. I'm a little hungover. Podcast Lobo Den? No, Lobo promo. Promo code Lobo Den, 25% off. Oh, look at that sweater. Look at that. And they have one with a zipper probably.
That's nice.
It does. If not, if you don't have a zipper, just get a knife, cut it open, and then show your chest hair off and be like, eat my ass, and I'll give you this hyena black bag on LordVegas.com. Okay, Claire, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks
How
for
you
having
doing?
me.
You were delayed a little bit. You had to use the restroom.
Yeah, I had to take a fat shit.
A little
late.
So you didn't drink that because the diarrhea ones are the ones when you drink like vodka or alcohol the next day. So so you didn't drink?
No, I have IBS.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't even get the joy of just drinking alcohol.
Irritable, how do you say it?
Irritable
bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
Doesn't what's his name have it? Not Kramer, right?
I'm 24. I don't know.
Oh no. Do you know?
Like, what is
She's like, what's 9/11?
Reference?
Yeah. Kramer said the N-word at the Laugh Factory, but he was on Seinfeld. And then I don't know if you know who Seinfeld was, but the other guy, not Kramer, that other dumb show. You know what I'm talking about. He's a fucking psychologist. I cursed. So you can say whatever you want.
Oh, I can say
Frasier.
Frasier.
You can say Kramer, yeah. No, you can curse. You can say whatever you want. Anything.
pussy.
Pussy.
So good. Yeah.
Pussy. So, Claire, you're into the ladies, right?
Yes.
Have you always been the lady? When did you realize you liked chicks? When you were younger, and then you saw somebody wearing
I grew
a
up
hyena
like
hat?
super Catholic in like Kansas. Do you know the Westboro Baptist Church?
Oh my God, he's on my notes.
Really?
He's on my notes today. American hero of the day, Fred Phelps.
Shut the fuck up! Are you serious?
Look. American hero
I've met
Fred
him.
Phelps.
I know him.
Pull up Fred Phelps, Lord Vegas.
He's dead now, but
yeah, he died.
That is so crazy. And you didn't know that I knew him?
No,
I went to school with all his grandkids.
He was going to be the new feature, the Lobo and hero of the day, because he actually fought for, I think, civil rights back in the Kansas case as a lawyer, and then something went awry at one point.
He changed.
God hates FAGSs. He didn't like cereal. So so you're from Kansas.
Yeah, so I grew up like pretty in like an area where I would walk outside and literally see like the God hates fags signs. So,
that's him, guys. That people don't know.
Yeah, that's him.
They don't like soldiers and the gays, right?
Yeah, two
soldiers.
very different demographics. Yeah. Of people. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I didn't read that part of the Bible. Like, I don't want.
And it's weird because this, like, I feel like the American military complex is pretty anti-gay in itself. So like, they should team up. You know?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And then but he died. So how'd you know Fred? Fred, like, people don't know, he was a lawyer. He represented, like, pull up the case. It was like Kansas, the Board of Education versus whatever, and it was a civil rights case for, I think, integration or something.
You know Brown versus Board of Education?
Yeah, Brown versus Board of Education. I think it was a lawyer.
I did not know he was involved in that.
I think he was, unless I'm making it up.
Because I'm sure by the time I was born, that was
This is your dad? This is your father?
Yeah, that's my daddy.
So how'd you meet Fred Phelps? You were like
so
at an
I
open
grew
mic?
up.
Or?
Yeah, we went to an open. No, I grew up in the same neighborhood as the compound. The Westboro Baptist Church compound. And then I went to high school with all of his grandkids. But I remember I met him because my older brother was on track in high school with his grandkids. And
with the Phelps grandkids?
Yeah, with the Phelps grandkids. And I met him at a track meet.
So did you guys know the kids? Were the kids normal? Were they not normal?
Okay.
Were there was a rebellion?
They were very normal, except for like the women. From what I understand, were not allowed to cut their hair, so like they all had really long hair. And the kids that I like went to school with, it's like we all knew but like they acted super normal. Like my brother had gone to the compound for like a track meet dinner, and he was like, it was normal. We ate spaghetti.
Oh wow!
Yeah, which is like a pretty gay food, I feel like. So I was kind of surprised
because of the sauce,
that
right?
It wasn't like brisket or something like a little.
Or men make spaghetti, right? Or I have a picture of spaghetti in my head of like a fat Italian dude, or that scene from. Do you know what a Goodfellas is? It's a movie.
No, I'm 24. I don't know what
so
you're
so it's a movie. It's a good movie, and then there's a scene in it. Like I don't know if you can pull up the scene. They're in the. You know what I'm talking about? You've seen Goodfellas, James?
Yeah.
Okay, it has Ray Liotta. And then, did somebody have anal sex in that movie?
Probably.
I'm trying to remember. I'm thinking maybe.
What's the scene?
You're making it sound gay.
Cooking scene. Yeah. I had anal sex this morning, but gave it. Yeah. So, anyways,
awesome.
thank you. My pregnant.
I had anal sex
girl.
Basically with that shit I just took. Do
the lesbians have anal or no?
Okay. I mean, let me speak for all of
every
all
single
the
one.
lesbians. Yeah,
you, Margaret Chow.
I'm like pretty vanilla when it comes to my gay sex. I've never done any butt stuff.
You see, okay, so this you could play the scene without the volume. That one right there, yeah, because
the prison one.
Yeah, the prison one. So like they're in prison. We have to cut the volume because in fucking YouTube it's like copyright claim, blah blah blah. So they're in prison and they're making the sauce. They're using the blades and. You see, this is when you think of spaghetti. I'm thinking this fat dude.
Oh,
with his
I'm
shirt
thinking
off.
more of like two gay men like sharing spaghetti and wine.
Oh,
on, like a
the two dogs from that movie, which was before your time. You know,
Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know about that.
I think of spaghetti as like kind of a gay food
because at the end because you got to suck it.
It's just very like Italian, and I just think of like
Italians is homos.
wine
I got it.
Oh,
wine. Yeah. Hey, you freaking homos over here. The Dice Man probably secretly gay, even though he's Jewish, not Italian. Fuck, man.
Jesus.
Do you know who Andrew? I was going to ask you, do you know things before you were born? No, Andrew Dice Clay. Have you heard of that gentleman?
No.
What?
Wait, kind of.
Pull up some Dice
familiar.
Man. She needs to hear
Dice
some
Man.
Dice Man.
God, you're all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the joke. We'll get back to Fred.
At some point, yeah.
I want you. Okay, Andrew Dice Clay. So Andrew Dice Clay.
Okay. That's a lot of different people.
Had a character, right? and then his character became the character because he would do the
Like a bit?
John Travolta. He would do impressions. This is one of his characters he had. Like the same thing happened with Larry the Cable Guy. Yeah, pull some dice or play some dice. I want to show you some dice.
These are so big on my head.
You got any dice from the 80s, the OG ones? Like maybe at the Madison Square Garden? You can do one. I see Carrot Top did one, I think. He does one.
Oh.
I don't fucking reference. Oh, there's the dice, man.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm a schizophrenic. So am I.
Oh, that's funny.
Jack and Jill went up the hill both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. They didn't go for no water. Was an old lady, lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, she didn't know what to do.
She was famous for these.
So she started giving head. Worked out.
That's her. That's the old lady.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over a candlestick. How impressive. But you see, Jack wasn't so nimble. And Jack's just not that quick. So now poor Jack's in the hospital. With a burnt fucking dick.
There's a dice
Mother
clip
Hubbard went to
where
the
he's talking
cupboard
about
to get her all
pissing
done.
on somebody. It's like very graphic. It's from his album. Pull up the Dice Man. It's from his album. And so Andrew Dice Clay was. What are you? You're white. You're not Italian, right?
I'm white.
Okay. You grew up Catholic. And what are the Phelps? What were they?
What do
They're
you
just
mean?
their own, like the Phelps family. They're their
Yeah,
own
it's
Christian
their own like
thing.
denomination. They're Westboro Baptist Church.
And that's it. And that's how it started. And then I was going to ask you earlier, were any of the Phelps, was like there were rebel Phelps that like got into punk or whatever?
There were
and
people that left, for sure. One of the girls that I went to high school with has since left the church.
And then cut her hair, so now she's
Yeah,
like,
she cut her hair. She paints her nails now.
She looks like Sinead O'Connor. All these old references.
Yeah, I'm like, God, how old are you?
37.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, you look really good at. You look
Thank
really
you,
good.
thank you. Yeah, I'm probably
You
gonna
don't have
die
any
soon.
wrinkles.
I don't. I have grays now. I have a few gray hairs and things
Oh,
like that.
I have gray hairs.
So really? Do you?
Oh.
You dye your hair?
Yeah,
though,
I dye
right?
my hair pink to cover up the gray hairs.
Oh, really? So you
Yeah.
get it young?
This
So
is not a choice.
What kind of white are you?
I am mostly Norwegian.
Oh, okay. Known for their death
Salmon?
metal scene.
Oh.
Wait for what? Oh, salmon. Yeah.
Salmon.
No, a lot of essential, like a lot of good.
Yeah,
oils in
yeah.
there.
My brother was in a metal band in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you play any instruments? I'm getting into guitar again. So.
Oh no,
Unfortunately.
I played acoustic guitar in college, but I wasn't
Like
very
a singer or
good.
songwriter or Joni Mitchell.
I mean, kind of, I guess. Yeah.
Did you write your own songs or did you play or just cover?
Yeah, I would write my own songs. They're not very good.
I don't think I ever wrote anything. I think everything was
Oh.
just I was just playing like Blink-182 covers and I thought I was a good guitar player. It was bad. I did it for a girl. So
Me
I have
too.
a question. So women, the ladies in
Mm-hmm.
the dating scene, do women lie to each other or more honest? Because I was looking at my friends like Tinder, and she was messaging with girls. I felt it was more direct. She was
I
like,
feel like-
"What are you into?" Blah blah blah. And I feel like with me, with a dude like dudes, because are you done with dudes? Did you have a little trip with dudes?
I tried being with men.
And then you wanted to come, so you gave up.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to have a good time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll tell you the same thing I told Paul Farbar when I did his podcast. It's like, I definitely know that I like feel way more comfortable and natural being with women.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, if I'm like sloppy drunk at a bar, I'll probably make out with a guy.
Mistake.
And, you know, and just, it's just the vibe in the moment.
Feminine guys, though, right? Do you or there's a when there is a guy, do you go for like a feminine dude to keep everything on brand?
I mean, I've only like hooked up with a few guys, and it was kind of across the board.
Oh, okay.
I think mostly just because it was just me experimenting, not really me like being. I don't want to sound like a bitch, but me being like genuinely interested and attracted. It was more so just like, well, I'm fucked up and you're here, so you know.
All right, so but it didn't work out. But the women do, because I feel like
yeah.
I was looking at the messages. And I felt they were like messaging like, oh, right away it was like, what are you into? Blah blah blah,
Yes,
and it was
yeah.
very direct and it's like
I feel like women are way better with. I mean, I hate broad generalizations like that. I'm like, men are like this, women are like this. But I do feel like in my experiences, women are just more direct communicators. You know, especially because most women, especially women that I've been with, have tried being with men before. And it's like when you go through that experience of like kind of forcing yourself to like be with something that like isn't attuned to like who you are, then you just like learn so much about what you are and what you like. So it's easier for you to be like, this is what I like what do you like?
Yeah,
You
okay,
know?
I see
So
that.
I definitely have that experience with women. It's like pretty pretty direct, and there's no really like mind games
Yeah,
at all,
I
which
feel like-
I like.
I feel like there's a battle with like men and women. Like if it's a men and women, like the guy.
There's a power dynamic
You know?
in play on some level.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't know. Like I want to be honest, and I want to be honest to an extent, not honest enough where I'm going to say something where I'm not going to get laid. So there's this weird kind of thing I feel,
Yeah.
and then there's guys that are just straight.
Have you ever
liars.
tried gay stuff?
With another man, no.
Hey, have you ever tried gay stuff with your girlfriend? With another man?
Wait, what you mean with a man?
I said, have you ever tried gay stuff? And you said, with a man?
Oh no, so like okay, so 2-part. I think I've done 2.5 gay things.
Okay.
Is that a Chuck Lorre show? But anyways, I had like 2.5 gay things in my life. The gayest one was I kind of slept. I don't know if it was what it was.
Okay.
It was probably
That sounds gay if you don't know what it was.
Yeah. Because at the end, I figured like this is a dude. I'm pretty sure or something in that spectrum. But I didn't really kind of look. And then I gave him a ride, and I gave him my card, and I said, "Look, if I ever become famous, come out of the woodworks. I don't give a shit." But when it started, I was drunk, and I was like, "It's a chick." And then I started sobering up. I was like, "Only anal. Interesting. Okay, where's you know what? It was like I was like the U.S. military. I was like, you know what? Don't ask, don't tell. I don't know what's on this other border. That was the gay thing. And one time, I think I tried out my cousin when we were like 8 or something.
Good for you.
With my girl, I don't know. Is butt stuff gay? I don't know. Like I like getting my ass eaten out.
If you as a man are doing stuff with your girlfriend, no, that's
Then
not,
no gay.
That's not
Okay.
gay.
Are strap-ons gay?
Is she like putting it in your butt?
Yes.
No, that's not gay.
Okay. So no, I've never done anything gay in my life.
Normalize butt stuff for heterosexual men.
Yeah, like I like getting my ass eaten out. The butts,
That's so crazy that you like getting your ass eaten out.
Yeah.
Someone tried to eat my ass out once. I like freaked out.
What'd you do?
I literally was like, "Why are you doing that?" I was like, "Oh my god, please stop!" And they were like, "Oh, okay." Like I was weird because I was like, "Why would you just start eating?" Like we literally, I barely even knew him, and he just starts eating my ass.
Well, it's like, this is the thing. Like, I could see me being insecure. Like, let's say I didn't like shower or whatever. I'd be like, no, like ass is off limits. I want to make sure it's showered.
Well,
I'm,
that's
showered
like
and clean.
the dirtiest part of your body. I would want like at least a baby wipe or something in there before.
Yeah, or like I don't know, like a sanitizing butt plug maybe. Because you don't have you go to like Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I don't know if they have those types of stores down in the city. You live in the city?
Yeah.
You're saying okay.
Yeah, I actually live very close to here.
Oh, okay. So you go and they have by the line they have a little section where they want you to buy more stuff, and they have little wands to clean your phone. Like I feel like they
You use that for your butt?
No, I'm feeling they have.
Like,
they can make something like that, like in a butt plug or something to clean your.
Yeah,
like,
to clean. Well, actually, that's a thing. Anal douching.
It is.
That's already a thing.
Pull up anal douching.
Anal douching is. You can already get tools for that.
This is the thing, man. This is like I don't know how you feel about toilet paper. Like it's been.
I've never used it.
I'll use wipes.
I just use my hand. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no! I had a friend who used to wash. He wouldn't use toilet paper. So
oh really?
He would just go in the sink.
Today, the shit I took was so crazy. I did just hop in the shower.
Yeah. It's like, what did you eat?
I had IBS. I told you.
Oh,
bitch! I don't have to eat
I'm
anything.
I'm hungover. I had vodka yesterday.
Sometimes I just breathe in my. Yeah, I told you.
So you can't have pork rinds. Oh, okay. Who's Colt? Why does he?
Cabana?
Is that a porn star?
No, it's a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
We all know who lives here.
Oh, didn't he do? Did you used to have a podcast with DeRosa? Or?
Marty, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Only
this is
$22.
$22.95.
You need to get sponsored by Anal Douching.
Discreet
Nice.
shipping, no hassle returns,
Caked up. Dude.
comfort, easy to use, simple to clean.
Yeah.
I feel this is marketed towards the gay community, right? Because
What makes you think?
really observational.
Marketed towards bodybuilders. What are you talking about?
maybe they clean it for so the first time I got my ass eaten out, I guess it was scary for me. I didn't
Really?
know because look, I was talking to some Puerto Rican chick, right? You know, Puerto Rican.
How
chicks.
old are you?
I was in probably my early 20s,
Okay.
right? Maybe 24.
It's like,
yeah, maybe
oh
24.
my God.
Maybe 24. And I was messaging this Puerto Rican chick, and
So did you plan?
well,
get your ass eaten?
this is the thing. I was like hyping her up and gassing her up through text message, like kind of pushing my limits of things. I was like, it was all talk, you know. It was no. I was like, oh, we're gonna do this, and like you eat ass and blah blah. We're just talking shit and kind of pushing my limits, but I didn't think it was gonna really happen. So we finally hook up, and like there was a point where she turned me over, and I didn't know what was going on, and I was like, oh, what the hell? Like, what's going on now? And then I'm sitting, and then whoop,
So she really like took control.
Yeah, and then I felt it, and then it was like, oh, what's going on here? And it fucked me up for a few days because I was young, and then I've never experienced anything like that. So afterwards, I was like, fuck, like, am I gay? Like, it fucked, like, I was like, is this... What? No. I mean, I was
have a lot of
24.
like straight male friends.
I don't give a fuck anymore. I figured myself this morning when I was getting a shower, but this is 24. This is 37. Jemai is a whole different person. Anyways, but I was like, wait, 24-year-olds get tongues and asses? Yeah, all the time. I don't give a shit anymore.
Awesome.
But at the time, I was just like, am I gay? Like, what's going on? I was just, and then I was driving to work, and it fucked me up for a few days. But yeah, after that, it was I don't like getting my ass eaten out in certain positions. Like I don't want to be laying down. And I would not want to be like in all fours. It's
that's
weird.
super degrading.
Like I have a friend who may be super homophobic, but like one time he got his ass eaten out by a girl, but he like sat over her. So I think he squatted and whatever, and I was like,
so he was like sitting on her face.
Yeah, and I was like, what are you doing? Yeah, he was sitting on her, and he was like, yeah, I did it all wrong. Like
that is a weird.
Yeah. No, it was all fucked up, but no butt stuff with the lesbian community, or for you, right?
For me, no, I've never partaken in butt stuff.
No, but yeah, that was the first time I got met. What was weird for me is the first time. Do girls ask you, or do they just put a finger in your ass, or they try?
I feel like every time I've had sex with a woman, it's been super like, is this okay? Can I do this? Like very communicative during it.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know, right? Wow, crazy. Communicating about like what you want while it's happening, and never has anyone ever asked about doing anything to my butt.
Oh no! So a girl's not gonna like attempt, right? Like
I've never had any girl try to do any. Well, I also like women don't have G spots in our butts.
No,
like guys do.
No, and
so
I've never had that.
There's
that
not.
orgasm.
I as a woman, like I don't really have like a natural draw to that area.
Yeah,
because there's no like, there's nothing like the clit. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing.
What's that?
Like you have like a clit in your ass.
Yeah. The prostate goes up.
Yeah.
Right? Milking is the.
Yeah.
The milking videos. You wear black gloves and then you do something. I don't know.
Now I'm curious if there is like lesbians that do butt stuff. I'm sure there are.
Yeah.
I've never met any.
No.
In my time.
But the communication thing is right, because like my girlfriend this morning was asking me like, do you enjoy more when I make this noise or do that and blah blah, and it was like. Yeah, and I get a little, I don't know why I get a little bit weirded out by it, because it's like, I don't know, I don't mind, like when I would message girls, I don't like talking dirty, I feel like, or like, I don't like being explicit about sex.
Really?
No, like during, I don't give a shit. Yeah. But before, it's almost like a charade, like, oh, we're hanging out. We're going to the bar. Like, it's just weird for me to say it to somebody, like, even like one time, like, there was girls I would hook up with, and they were like, we were just friends with benefits, and then like she was like, "Oh, we still gonna do this." I don't know. When somebody messaged me like, "Oh, we're gonna have," it's just I don't know. It's weird for me. I don't
like the allure of it.
Yeah, I think so. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah. I guess you are gay.
So when did you start? Did you start comedy in Kansas or?
Kind of. I did like improv in high school. Oh. I mean, nothing like real. I did improv in my high school, and like I did plays and stuff. And then I moved here for theater to go to theater school in 2016. And then I started doing stand-up. I took like a class at Second City because my teachers at school were like, oh, you should get into comedy. You should do that. So I took that class, but I didn't really start taking it seriously until after the pandemic.
Oh, when it broke down? When society broke down?
When the world
Hey,
ended.
you were doing shows at people's backyards or something?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
How'd that start? How'd that happen?
So one of my good friends from college, he is a musician, and he was like, he is from the suburbs originally. He was like, I have so many like...
What type of music?
Musical theater, but he also plays like the drums and the guitar and like a bunch of stuff. So he's pretty like self-sufficient as a musician. He was like, I know so many people in the suburbs that are looking to like hire musicians for like private parties and stuff like that in like a social distance way. Do you think it'd be cool if like we formed a little like performance troupe? And so we would literally go to like people's backyards, and like they would sit on like their decks, and I would do stand up for.
I did that once.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I made more money doing that than I've ever at like
really?
a club in Chicago, and I would perform for like married couples.
So would you want it after that, did you venture to maybe do more private stuff like that? Like,
yeah, I'm trying to get back into that. Like doing like,
'cause there's,
I did like a bachelorette party and I got like pretty
When
good
was
money
that?
doing that.
How
I did
was
it over
it?
Zoom in November.
oh, really? So
and-
all the girls were
Yeah,
like
it was fun.
It was like a comedy dancing
I like
bear.
doing like gigs like that where it's like really intimate.
Oh, I thought it was like so it's not a shit gig, right? How is a
No.
female bachelor party?
Yeah,
Bachelorette party.
yeah, it was great.
How was it? How was everybody? Like,
Well, I had
people-
a family connection to the bachelorette
okay.
party, so I knew.
Were they in Zoom or were they like in a room?
Yeah, they were on
somewhere?
Zoom, and I was on Zoom, and then I had two other comedians perform as well, and I did stand up, and I did like a roast of the bride.
Oh, do you remember some of the roast jokes? So did they tell you stuff ahead of time? Like, oh, this is she.
Yeah, I knew her
Karen. Oh,
well
okay.
enough to like write the roast jokes. I mean, I said stuff like, I think I opened with like, oh, her name's Margaret. I was like, Margaret, like, I really appreciate what an ally you are to the LGBTQ community. Like, I just didn't know how much of an ally you were. It's super great that you're marrying a closeted gay man.
So, do I know? No, I don't know if I know any closeted.
I'm sure you do statistically.
Yes, I don't. I have my. Actually, there's one, right? There's one we make fun of
Who?
because there's a joke. I'll say he's Honduran, but there's a joke we have.
Can I know? You don't write. You can write his name.
No,
down.
you don't know.
Oh.
You don't know him. He's on the scene or anything like that. But there's like a story where allegedly I was with some girl who I might have seen yesterday at the same bar, actually, because I was out drinking. And then her name was Geeks, right? Geeks.
Geeks.
Yeah, I met her and I was like, oh, what's up? How they call me Geeks? And I was like, why? And I was like, I like getting geeked, which means doing cocaine.
Oh.
So then, drugs. Anyways, so, and I was like, okay, this is not somebody I shouldn't be talking to, so let me buy her a drink. So then we were like, we were hanging out for like 15 minutes, drinking and allegedly doing a powdery drug that's the color of this paper.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah, right. Allegedly. So then I wake up in Kenosha, right?
Whoa.
In my car on the street. And I was like, what the fuck happened? And then, so that dude who I say is maybe in the closet, I go up to him and I was like, hey, what happened last night? He's like, oh, you went with Geeks. And then I asked her, oh, what happened? I was like, oh, you went with him. And I was like, what? And then I went to the bar to close up my tab. He's like, oh, the dude took care of it. So it's a running joke amongst all of us that it's like, he raped me that night.
Oh my
Or maybe,
God.
I don't know what actually happened. It's a running joke because he always says very like,
That is weird.
he's like in love with one of my friends, and he's always like, oh, he's so high, and like sometimes in the other room, he'll make jokes like, let's allegedly went to the room to do this drug, right?
Allegedly,
The powdery, yeah.
allegedly, yes.
And then we're going to do the drug, and he was like, and I'm there, and he's like, all right, so we're gonna do this or something, and I'm like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, that's what we came here for, right? It's not like we came here to suck each other's dicks, right?
Yeah.
Like as a joke. But I feel like it's a joke to kind of see how you react to it.
Yeah.
And this happens multiple times. So, yeah, that is... And now that I think about it, yeah. Hondurans are gay. You're right. That's a good point.
Yeah, he's gay.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a big old gay.
Yeah, so that's the one that I thought. But I don't know. That was that.
That's kind of wild.
Huh. Oh, the backyard. Yeah, it is wild. But I was like, what are you going to do? My tab got paid at least. So
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Mm,
That's a good attitude to have about it.
yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now, right? Like,
Yeah.
You live and learn. So, do you drink? Were you
Yeah.
on a bender? Are you an alcoholic or you control your booze or?
I definitely had like a little bender like over the summer when I broke up with my long-term girlfriend, and that's when I was like,
She was older, right?
oh yeah,
She was like my age
She
or
was
something.
old, yeah.
Mm.
She is old. She's still alive from what I know.
She would try to make you watch like Goodfellas and older movies.
Yeah, all that
and
old
Dice
shit
Man.
on black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're talking to me about 9/11 and blockbusters and old shit I don't understand.
Why'd you guys break up?
I broke up with her,
Mm-hmm.
and honestly, like, I'd wanted to. I feel bad. I forgot that we were on a podcast. I wanted to break up with her for a while.
Yeah, but it's hard to do. I've never broke.
It's like
I-
I wanted her to break up with me.
Exactly.
You know?
Like it's hard to break up with somebody. Like I've never broken up with anybody, and I was in a relationship where probably a year longer than I should have because I did not have the balls to break.
That's how I was.
I was like, I would die unhappy. I was like, I'll be with this person.
Yeah.
And
No,
was
I
like,
literally was like, I'd rather just like be unhappy than deal with like the,
Yeah.
the internal chaos of having to like accept this conflict and do it.
like to me it is like I feel bad, and I don't want. Yeah, I don't want.
I really wanted her to break up with me, and I feel like I gave all of like the hints that I wanted her to just
kind of hints?
do it.
Like did you start
Just,
wilding
like-
out a little
like,
bit or?
Well, just saying that I wanted to spend more time with my friends, that, you know, we lived together, and then I moved into my own place.
Oh,
and
I
just-
did. That happened to me. The girl
Yeah.
moved out, and I was like, what's going on? Like, you know,
I mean, I was pulling away. It was
Yeah.
pretty evident. I was leaving like a little like breadcrumb trail of like, I don't want to be with you anymore.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like as now hindsight's 2020, I should have just like grown some balls and done it.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
I
It's
hate it.
really hard, especially like our relationship was like pretty toxic and unhealthy too. So I had like tried to break up with her at different points and it hadn't gone well. So I had some like feelings about it.
So the toxic part, like, we were like, when I started dating my girl in the beginning, we're a little bit toxic. We high speed, not high speed, but late night car chases.
Like lots of highs and lows.
In the beginning, yeah, like, yeah, I was like, she was at my house. Remember, we got into a fight. Me and Jessica got in a fight over Conor McGregor. And then, do you know who that is?
No.
He's a UFC fight. Pull up Conor McGregor.
Oh.
He's like, Fook. He says Fook, or he has an Irish accent. And then we'll pull up a Conor McGregor clip. So you're not a big UFC fan? I'm
No,
assuming.
but my brother is. I feel like you'd like him because he likes all this shit you like.
Is he undercover gay? Your brother?
Yeah, I actually, I've always told him that I think he's gay.
Pull up a video of him saying something stupid or something. I don't know. So you can hear it. You can hear his accent. So she was scrolling through Instagram. Conor McGregor fought that night. She had a little thing for Conor McGregor.
Okay.
A crush, you know what I mean? Like,
There he is.
Fook. Very flamboyant.
He's the best, dude. He rules.
Did he just take... Oh, those are his belts, right?
Connor, take a look around
That's
you.
not
You got
him.
a lot of champions, a lot of grizzled vets.
He's probably gay.
Who do you think would give you the hardest fight out of
Or an
anybody on
incel.
stage?
Right here. Right here, the hardest hitting 145 pound, the real hardest hitting 145er right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't move.
Oh,
They're not gonna- Who the is that guy? You know damn well who I am. Who the is that? Oh my God. I don't know. When I take that guy's belt, Leprechaun. Oh, good one. When I take that guy's belt, I'm looking around. I don't know what anyone else has for me around here. I might have to jump up and drag Floyd Mayweather out bed and see what the he's at again.
So very flamboyant, kind of cocky
Yeah.
Irish guy. Now, as a lesbian, are you attracted to that or no? Like, no, right? Like it's like, ugh, like.
No, not at
No,
all.
right, that
I'm
energy?
Actually, like, I would not want to, I don't want to be in a space.
Would you
with
want to
that
hang
guy.
out with this person or something like that? No, right?
No. I mean, more so just because he gives me he reminds me of like Jake and Logan Paul.
Oh, the
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he does have
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
energy.
yeah, a
That
little
like
bit of
weird
pause.
fucking cockiness.
Which like, okay. So my girlfriend was into this, right?
Okay.
So Connor, she's attracted to that because, she likes
To
the
each
dudes.
their own,
Yeah,
yeah.
to each their own. And then, so a video played, and I was like, Connor, I was like, take that shit off or something like that. And we're both drunk. We're coming back from drinking when she could drink. And then, so she took it off, but she started showing me. It popped up in her Instagram feed. And I heard it. I thought she had it. And then I was like, I thought I told you to take it off. Well, you know what? I was like, why don't you go home? I was like, all right, we'll go home. So she started leaving. Then I went after her. And then finally, like, we were just driving around in Kenosha in circles till 2 a.m. until my car died. And then I had to leave. And
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I had to go charge my car.
Yeah, I had
So-
a few experiences like that.
Yeah, and then, like, I don't know. Then, the next day you make up or make up sex.
Yeah,
and
well,
things
it's also
that.
it's like when alcohol is involved. It's like
Alcohol.
you can kind of give it's like I wasn't in my right mind, you know.
What do you like to drink? Are you a beer?
I'm a
whiskey?
beer girl. Yeah, I'm a real dyke. I like beers.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I like Bud Light.
Oh, really? Bud Light? Did your
Yeah.
parents drink? What'd your parents do?
God, just pick one question.
Sorry.
My dad does not drink. My parents have never really been heavy drinkers, actually.
No?
I mean, I'm not really anymore either. I had like a few
Your little-
phases. Like in college, I would every now and then drink for, too much.
You weren't in a fraternity, right?
No, I wasn't in a fraternity.
Okay, right. Yeah. Obviously.
How it works.
Oh, wait, sorority. Fucking...
Yeah. No, they like dykes into fraternities now. My dad's a doctor, and my mom.
Doctor of the Year, right? Or something like that?
Yeah,
What kind of
he won
doctor?
Did you stalk my Facebook before this?
No, I forgot what I did.
Yeah, he
just-
won Caregiver of the Year for the hospital he works at.
Back in Kansas?
Back in Kansas,
Back
yeah.
in- so you have to go to, you don't go to your dad, right? You don't go to your own father as a physician growing
No,
up,
no,
right?
I don't think legally you can.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's not even legally allowed to write me prescriptions for anything.
Oh, so he can't write for anybody in his family?
I don't think so.
Oh.
No, because when I was a kid, I think that must be a new rule. Because when I was a kid, there were times where he was able to, like if I had like an allergic reaction, he could like write me a script really easily for like steroids or something. But I remember at one point in middle school, my dad or my parents were like, yeah, we're not allowed to do that anymore.
When's the first time you did drugs? Psychedelics.
Okay.
Let's say.
Oh,
you like
psychedelics.
right?
Okay, yes. I did psychedelics with my girlfriend at the time, the crazy toxic one, the old one.
That old
when
toxic
was it?
bitch.
It was like maybe a year and a half ago.
What was it?
Almost 2 years ago. It was mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it.
Do you remember how much you did?
Too much. I was paralyzed. I couldn't move, and someone tried to hack my Facebook when I was on mushrooms too.
So where'd you do it? Like where?
We were at her apartment. Well, I guess I lived there at the time.
Yeah.
So we were at our apartment.
And by yourselves, or were there other people there?
It was just the two of us.
Okay.
I was so like on psychedelics. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know where I was. Yeah.
And what about how did she do it before that?
Oh, she'd done tons of drugs her whole life. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She sounds perfect for you.
Yeah,
But
she'd been doing drugs and drinking since she was 12. So
Really? How'd you guys meet?
we met because we did a sketch show together at Second City.
Okay.
She played my mom. Yeah. If that gives you any indication of what we looked like when we fucking went out.
Is she taller than you?
Yeah, she's taller than me.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are taller than you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not special.
Yeah, that's special. Yeah, that's special. Oh, but hey, so she did like, all right. Was that the only time you did? So
I did
that wasn't a good trip then, obviously.
It's
right?
like the thing was, it wasn't a bad trip. I just remember like I wasn't like really conscious of like who I was and like where I was, but I just remember on the trip the whole time being like, I should be nicer to my mom.
Yeah,
So
right?
I guess I like walked away with something positive. It was the trip I needed to have.
Yeah,
I
you
think.
do.
And
Like-
then I did mushrooms again, like maybe 7 months later, and it didn't really affect me that much. Weirdly.
And what happened this time? Visuals, anything like?
I mean, like visuals, of course, like seeing cool colors, and I was eating grapes, and I was like, "This is crazy."
Crepes or grapes?
Grapes.
Oh, okay. Purple or green?
Purple.
Have you had frozen grapes before?
No.
Really? James, frozen grapes?
Nope.
No, but it's really good.
No, wait.
Really?
I've had them in dessert wine.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
Ooh.
We got
Very
two
good.
gays on the pod.
I'm super gay, dude.
Oh.
Very gay.
Oh my god! But no, you get the grapes and put them in the freezer. And you
I
fucking
would have
eat 'em.
never figured that out.
Oh god, I'm so hungry. I went to sleep at 5:14.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I've literally I worked this morning. I ran errands. I've had a full ass.
You're
day.
a boss, right? You don't have to tell me where you work and what you do.
Oh no, I actually quit that job. I just started a new one.
Oh,
But I was
okay.
the boss at my last job.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What kind of job was that?
I was the sales manager for 2 fitness studios.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'm in sales. Do you like sales?
I left because I didn't. No, especially because with what I was selling, I felt like it was super unethical.
Oh.
Because it was like fitness.
It's a
I don't-
pyramid scheme you guys were in, or
No. I mean, it was. I'm not allowed. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the company name.
No, you don't have to say the name.
But it was just like one of those companies that preys on like sad, like overweight
fat
women,
people.
and it's like if you're skinny, then everyone will like you. You need to be skinny. And I started working there, and then like, they were like, "Let's take this little sad fag." And when I started working there, and I started like losing weight pretty fast, and they were like, "You look so much better." I was like,
You're a
"I don't
better
think I
person.
look-"
People
Yeah,
love you.
Yeah. And I just felt like kind of gross, like selling that to people.
I think there's a balance with that where it's like I feel like I want to be like, all right. Well, it's for me. Like I want to know sometimes, like, hey, I got bigger or whatever, and I don't want to get enabled to get out of control and unhealthy. Planet Fitness. Did you guys see that picture? There's nothing up there, but there was a picture of a scale in front of Planet Fitness, and this I don't know how you feel about it. I didn't like it. Type in.
It's also just hard because it's like with gyms, they're just hiring
Scale
people.
picture, maybe?
They
Yeah.
should have like dietitians and people there that it's their job to like help you, you know?
Yeah. Let me see.
Because I was like, I'm not qualified to know how
God
to.
damn it. No, but basically it said like this scale, it was a picture in front of a scale and it said something like, this is just a number and it doesn't represent who you are as a person or blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Planet Fitness. Like they say they're there to help you and stuff, but then they give you pizza and fucking and Tootsie Rolls and bagels.
They
And
have like
not
candy at the
the
front
vibe.
desk.
yeah, the candy at the front desk. Like, I don't know. It's
It's weird.
I just feel like with fitness, it should be just so personalized based on like your genetics and like what you eat. You know, I'm not really like a fan of like the one-stop shop.
It doesn't
thing.
work.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. It doesn't work. Like
and the gyms where it's like we're a family here. Like that's kind of that's
it's
how
not
my
the fucking Olive Garden, bitch.
that's
like
how
what
my
the fuck?
fitness. I'm pretty sure they gave away that saying.
What?
That when you're here, your family.
They gave it away.
I don't think they own it anymore.
Oh wow, they sold it. It's an NFT
yeah.
now, right?
It was like a trademarked thing, and then they like gave it away.
Why would they give it away? It was freaking
probably rebranding.
Oh yeah, somebody came in, some new hot, young marketing person. But look, with gyms, like all right, like, and the funny thing about gyms is you can't cancel it.
That's what
you got to go in person, right?
Is people would like call me and be like, "I want to cancel my membership," and it's like our policies were like you have to pay $100 to cancel, and so I didn't fuck with
fee.
Yeah, it's a fat fee, but I would let people cancel, and then corporate would get mad at me because they'd be like, "Why are you like letting all these people out of their contracts?" But I don't know. I just feel like the whole thing is so unethical and not at all designed to actually help people.
No, like so I was a fatty, right? In high school I was fat. Right.
How was that?
It was like it was fun because I wasn't like trying to get laid or not getting laid at the time, so it really didn't bother me. Yeah, so I was.
I wasn't fat, but I was ugly.
Yeah, I enjoyed.
And I love being ugly.
Why?
It was just fun to have like no pressure. Like I never at any point in high school did I try to look good or care about how I looked.
No, and I had fun, and I watched shows, I hung out with my friends, and I didn't think about it. Like, I don't think I really cried or anything.
Right? I didn't give a fuck. But
it was so cool, and then like, but. You do weird things as a dude. Like you do have this like aggression or this energy that has to come out somehow. So we try to go cow tipping. We would steal signs.
I love cows.
What do you mean you love cows?
Oh, I was gonna show you my background, but
is it a cow?
Yeah, it's a cow.
When did your affinity, is that the right word I'm using, with cows begin? Like, what do you like about?
I always loved them, but then like.
Do you meat? Do you like steak?
I don't eat beef.
Okay,
no.
just fish and pork
chicken
chops.
No, I don't eat pigs.
No.
Because they're cute.
And they're smart.
They are?
Yeah, they know.
Very smart.
Yeah, I don't like eating animals that like are conscious enough, like sentient enough.
Like
to,
dolphins,
know,
yeah.
You know,
the Japanese eat dolphins. Like,
oh fuck, I would not
that's
do
fucked
that.
up. Like,
that is fucked up.
They don't even eat them; they just kill them for fun.
Oh,
I thought they had them in the stores.
Ugh.
No.
Like I don't eat octopus.
And your people,
that's
Norwegians too, kill dolphins.
Really?
I was like
fun.
Mexicans, like we don't do this shit.
Because octopus, like the National Geographic, like 10 years ago, said that if one like type of animal takes over society, it's gonna be octopus.
Planet of the Octopuses. They should
and
have done
I'm
that
like
fucking
planning
movie.
for that, and I want them to know that I did not eat them.
So I'm planning. I'm doing the same shit, but with robots, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like
every time you see your MacBook, you're like, "Hey, what's up?"
Like, well, like I always say this, like, look, man, 10 years are gonna take us over. Like, remember,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Who was like a down bitch and who was not?
Yeah, like, I'm not John Connor. You know what I mean? Old reference from a movie called The Terminator from
I don't know
1990 or something like that. When were you born?
97.
Okay, so you were. Oh, she was still born in the 90s. She wasn't born in the 2000s.
Yeah. When were you born?
1984.
Holy shit!
What
I
happened?
can't even fathom that. Did you use a payphone?
Yes! Hell yeah! We used to use payphones.
Oh my god!
I lived in Zion. There was a gas station that had a payphone, and Zion was a ghetto part of Zion, and up here in the suburbs, where they had a sign that said, "Please don't use this phone to sell drugs or do drugs." There was a sign. I should have taken a picture. I should have taken a picture with my.
I was gonna say with what?
No,
we didn't have phones back
We had
then,
cameras
bro.
and films.
Holy
When the instant
shit.
camera came out, that was like a revolution because it was a camera where you could just give it to the camera people.
Wait, what was 9/11 like?
9/11. I was walking up.
My God.
Were you born in 9/11?
I was like
When wasn't I?
3. I have no memory of it.
Were you there? You were part of the. Is it Khalif? I don't even know words anymore. Anyways, but 9/11. I still remember. We'll go into our 9/11 stories. So I was.
Yeah, never forget.
Yeah, never forget.
We could do that.
I always remember this because I went to Waukegan High School. It made me realize how stupid people are in my fucking town. Anyways, I'm going up the stairs, and then like we hear like 9/11, but something's going on, buildings. I was like blah blah blah, and then I hear about kind of what happened, and I just remember some girl like they bombed. Not they bombed. They they flew into the one building and then the other one in the octagon, and like somebody got
Pentagon.
Did you say
the octagon. If Conor McGregor was there.
Fucking wrong. Yeah.
What's sleeping 5:15?
My God.
Anyways, So then they ran into the Pentagon, where the government is, the military part. That's their office.
Okay, well, I know what that is.
I went there. Yeah, they built it in 1984, probably. But anyways, I don't know what I was talking about.
What was your
9/11.
reaction?
Oh, 9/11. Sorry.
Yeah.
So then I go up the stairs and I hear some girl say something like, "Oh my God, what if Waukegan High School is next?" or something like that. And I was like, "You stupid fuck! Like really? Like bitch! Like it's gonna go." Tower 1, Tower 2 of the Twin Tower. Is it the Twin Towers?
Yes. I don't know how you don't know that.
Yeah, but Twin Towers kind of sounds like.
It's Lord of the Rings too, but
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I was about to say
yeah.
like Gandalf, and then the Pentagon. It goes Twin Towers, Pentagon, then Waukegan High School. Like bitch, like what part?
Hit him where it hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, let's skip everything else. Waukegan. Oh, it just pissed me off. And then we went up. They put it on they have these TVs. They had tubes on them. TVs were square, right?
What?
Yeah, they were flat like they were before, and they put it in the roller.
Did they cancel school? Where they like go home?
No, we're in the middle of school. We're watching
Oh.
it, and then I think I saw the second because we pulled the TV into that room, and I saw like the second one. I was like, oh, this one's going down. So because when it first happened, we thought like, oh, it was an accident, maybe.
Yeah, that's so. Like, when did you realize
the second building
that it was on purpose?
when it was like the first one.
I was gonna say that's crazy.
Yeah,
two
like-
accidents to happen.
Oh yeah, with substitute teachers. they would
Okay,
just-
okay. I have seen those before. I remember them from elementary school.
Yeah, those. So basically,
We watched The Passion of the Christ on one of them.
Did you?
In the 3rd grade, we watched The Passion of the Christ.
What at
Yes,
school?
yes.
Was this a religious Catholic school? you
Yes, I
to?
went to Catholic school.
Oh, do you wear the uniform and everything?
Yeah, bitch, I wore it.
All right. Our Catholic. I feel like fucking Howard Stern asking this. It's disgusting. But in your experience in Catholic school, did you feel Catholic schoolgirls more promiscuous? Is that a rumor? Is that a thing? Or
Okay. I can fully answer this.
Okay.
So I went to Catholic school from preschool to 8th grade, and then I went to
It's Catholic as fuck.
yeah, and then I went to a public high school.
Okay.
And I remember at my public high school hearing crazy rumors about the Catholic high school and like just that they would do like crazy sex stuff. Like there's this one thing, I don't remember the term for it, but I heard about a bunch of girls that would
The donkey punch.
No, I don't know. It's
Okay.
I'm sure you'll know the name of it. It's where it's like you suck a guy's dick while he's taking a shit.
oh, Blumpkin.
Yes. I remember like freshman year hearing about a bunch of girls at the Catholic high school doing that, and I couldn't even. And I was like a virgin until I was 19. So I was like, what? And I hearing about orgies, and I mean allegedly, but I did hear about like
Rainbow parties and
crazy
shit.
shit happening in high school.
Does that involve Skittles?
No, it's when you it's
Fuck
when
a
like
leprechaun.
10 girls put on different colored lipstick and suck your dick.
Okay,
Oh.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
Well, that'd be cool, right? At one point.
I mean,
but-
as long as like no one has any, because that's a lot of mouths on a lot of
Oh,
genitals, you know?
yeah.
but you're like 14. No one's got anything.
Yeah, you're clean and pure. Just a clean,
Catholic.
pure 14-year-old having a sex party, you know?
Yeah, you just do the remember the. So did you go to church? Did you guys go to church?
Like growing up, I went to church, and then I feel like at a certain point, my family just stopped going to church. Mostly because like my dad was so busy with work. My mom was really sick when I was growing up, but I went to church like at school. We would go like every Wednesday,
Yeah.
so I would still get that body of Christ in me.
The booze and the whatchamacallit.
Booze and the
The
bread.
chip, right? Did you like it? I loved it.
I loved it too.
Oh my God,
I'm
it
like
was
the
so
only
good.
person.
It's so good.
tasty. Yeah.
Like oh,
I don't know what it is about it, but yeah, it was like it's like so maybe because I have IBS, so something so bland is so soothing for my body.
Fuck. So you can't have like a Polish or something like that from Maxwell Street. That'll destroy
What
you,
is that?
right? Can you pull up Maxwell Street Polish?
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, I mean
how
there
long
are
you been in-
days
How
where
long have you been in Chicago?
I moved here in 2016,
Okay. What year are we in?
2022.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love hot dogs though.
Oh, it's so.
But yeah, there's certain.
I'm gonna have
If
one
I
after
want to
this.
eat a food like that, then I have to like not be doing anything the next day.
You got to clear your schedule.
Oh my God, I ate old sushi on Friday and I was miserable like all day. And I had a show and then I had to host a mic until 1 a.m. It was so bad.
Was that the G-Spot mic or something?
No, I host the Annoyance mic on Friday nights.
Oh, Annoyance Theater. I remember.
Yeah.
I haven't been out in a while, so. Oh, you know what? Do you have any recommendations? Because I haven't been out.
Oh,
like,
for mics?
No, not for mics. People to maybe have on the podcast. Because I haven't been
Oh.
out
Oh, so yeah, you
I should
can't
probably
scout.
Yeah, I can't scout. I should. I do. I was thinking about just going to a mic, signing up, getting on stage, and promoting the podcast, and
then,
going home. Yeah, and be like,
you
all right.
should. I'll let you come to my mic. I'll put you up first.
What
if you
days
wanna
are you
do
at?
that.
Yeah, I'll
Fridays.
do that. Fridays.
We start at 11 p.m. There's a lot of very interesting characters that come.
And
over
I'll probably
there.
just go watch because I do want to scout because I haven't
Yeah,
been out in a while.
for
to
sure,
go
you
like
should do that.
IBS. So you can't have a Polish.
I can, but I'll just have consequences.
Oh, Japanese. Like, this is the thing. We're talking about toilet paper earlier. And, like,
We've covered a lot. I can't even.
Undercover
keep track.
gays, toilet paper, Fred Phelps.
9/11.
9/11.
My parents.
Your parents. Your
Your
mom.
ass.
Their mom, though. Why was she sick?
Why was she sick?
Like, what'd she have?
Oh, she had cancer.
Oh.
Bitch. Pussy.
I just saw there was a girl on her Facebook post something about cancer. She was having a metaphysical party at her house. So this is a chick who posted on Facebook. My girlfriend's friends with her, and she just shows me some of her posts sometimes. And it's like, so she went on there. She's like, "Oh my God, I can't stand. Please don't DM me," and blah blah blah. And then I think my girlfriend commented like, "Why don't you just? You can block people from DMing you, or like not accept like strangers or something like that." She's like, "Oh no, I just love the variety of people." Like one of the 10 shows she posted about a metaphysical party, and then she put on a big not parlay, that's fucking gambling. She went on a diatribe about something with cancer. She's like, "I just feel that there are metaphysical, holistic. I get it, you know what I mean. There's more to it." But
Yeah.
But she was before I talked about your mom's cancer. Fuck. I was asking you some IBS.
We've jumped
Japanese toilet paper.
Okay.
So I think Adam Crowley used to talk about this toilet paper. Like, there has been no advances in toilet paper. Somebody used to talk about this, except
Actually, you're so right. You'd think that as a society, I guess bidets.
Yeah, bidets.
bidets.
kind of the only thing.
The Japanese toilet.
I have natural bidets where I take a shit big enough that the water just comes up and
It's like have you ever been to Disneyland?
Yes.
That's literally Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
There's a fucking log, and there's little animals and critters, and then
I'd fit right in. I look like a critter.
hey, Disney, pull up Splash Mountain, the video. I want to see Splash. It's weird, like.
God, your search history must be fucking insane.
This is like one of 100 podcasts in here. It's always crazy. Splash
Mountain and Disneyland. Yeah, so it's
So
weird.
you've been to Disneyland?
Yeah, so I was.
Wait, actually, I don't. What's the?
California, Anaheim.
Okay,
Disney.
no, I've been to Disney World.
I've never been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland.
You've got to go.
No, but I want to see like the characters in Disneyland. Let's see. Let's fast forward. Let's see if he takes it. When you get in there.
Oh, he takes it, baby.
So this is literally a big brown log that goes and splashes into water.
It's a fun ride.
But the characters are based on like some old. I don't know if it's a racist movie or something.
Everything in Disney
Probably,
is old
yeah,
and racist.
just assume.
It's like Song of the South or something of the South, where it's all these kind of.
Oh.
There's nobody. Is there nobody? Was there nobody in there?
Is this
here
just
we
a
go.
GoPro of it?
Yeah, go in there when you start seeing the characters. Like, yeah, you'll see them. And they're singing to you and stuff. Yeah, fast forward when we get to when you're inside. Because when you're inside, they're like, oh, these sons of bitches.
That's pretty fun.
That reminds me of an old Dave Attell joke. When he's talking about, like, there's a guy named Yanni. I barely know Yanni. We'll get to,
There we go.
there we go. I'm jumping way ahead of myself. Whoo.
Oh, yeah. This looks old and racist.
Yeah. And it's based on some old, like, kind of, I forgot what the video, something of the South that might have been racist or something. Disneyland is weird.
God, that's fucking freakish. Is this for kids?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Disneyland.
Oh, look, there's a bear. They're dipping him in the water.
I mean, the kids don't know it's
Jesus.
racist.
Yeah. You get a doctor.
He's eating his own ass. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Some subtle imagery.
And then there's another ride over there. I think Pat McGann has a joke about this. It's a small world where you got like
Oh, that's the most terrifying thing of all time.
yeah, it's all these little dolls singing to you, and it's very
Here's the
crazy.
drop.
This was you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
this is me
toilet.
today.
This
This
is
is why I
you.
was late to the podcast.
Here we go. There's your log. Oh,
God, that's a lot smaller than.
that's just what she said. Well, pull up a Japanese toilet because, like, this is, or the tushy. Like, this is the next revolution. Like, I feel like I should have. So I was telling you earlier, I had a friend, and him and his dad would wash, so they would never use toilet paper.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Oh, this is a tushy. I was thinking about getting this. So, like, you can attach it, you can spray your ass. Because, okay, I think this is what Corolla said.
$600.
Think about
Holy shit.
What?
You have that kind of money?
the
Fucking
tushy.
insane.
No, it's
Sponsors do you
$100.
have?
Yeah, dude.
It's $100. Save your ass. Save your money. Save the planet. Save the world. Installs it. No, there's one for like $100. That's
Well, I guess you do so much ass stuff. Like, you really, it's an investment.
And then like I drink. You know what I mean? What?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
The money you save on toilet paper is great, though.
That's actually true. Yeah.
yeah, and toilet paper like clogs your stuff up. We had to have the city come out and blah blah blah. But toilet paper, Yanni.
We need more inventions. You're right.
No, and it's like, there's okay, peanut butter. It's like, would you?
What?
Would you? It's what the fuck is the comparison to toilet paper? Like if you got, okay, you know how if you got peanut butter. If you got peanut butter on your skin here, or let's say, would you rub a piece of paper into it? Like
that would not help.
No, like if you got peanut butter. So if for some reason when the shit's down there, we could just rub paper, take it out. But if you got shit on your fucking hand, would you just just rub it off with toilet paper and go on with your day? Like it shouldn't work.
I always use
wipes.
Like baby wipes.
Yeah, don't flush them down the toilet.
No, I don't.
Yeah, don't.
Even the flushable ones.
I put them in doggy bags and then I take them out to the garbage outside.
Hey, wait, you were around weird people as a kid. Did you ever like meet a family who used like a rag to wipe their ass?
No.
Because they're
that's like is that a black thing?
No, it's a white thing.
But you know the black rag, not the black. It's a white. Fuck. Then I asked, like, who do we have on the show? I asked them about the rag. There's a rag. Oh no, it's not. But there's like that. Yeah, there's that rag, and they have it in a toilet. And it's big, and they use it to shower, right?
What?
No,
I'm talking about the family ass rag.
The family. I've never heard about a family ass rag, but I've heard about a family wooden spoon that you use to like
Italians, right?
To break up the poops if it was.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Wait, how does this work?
I don't know. I think I read about it on the internet about a guy that posted and was like, "Is it normal that my family does this?" Because I was somewhere else and he was like at his girlfriend's house, and he like asked,
"Hey, what is this called?"
A poop knife. I mean, I've heard of people using wooden spoons.
Big logs. Growing up, this was a common enough occurrence that our family had a poop knife. It was an old rusty kitchen knife that hung on a nail in the laundry room.
Ew, why would you hang it up?
If anyone has laid a mega poop, you know sometimes it won't flush. So they break it up with a... Oh, my God, dude.
What kind of shits are these people taking?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's really solid if you need a knife.
They're probably eating a lot of bread, so maybe Italian, because like, the bready stuff. Like, I can't do all that stuff. Did your voice teacher really diddle you or no? Is that just a joke?
Oh God. I think he touched me in an inappropriate way.
This was a doll. No. What was the voice teacher for?
I don't want to get too specific and like name him, but yeah. But I would say definitely, it was like sitting on his lap with his hands in my it was not appropriate.
No.
Yeah, and I like had to go to therapy and they were like, and I like, was super weird with any men touching me.
Yeah.
From that point on, it was not cool.
Yeah.
And he's like an old greasy motherfucker too. I know.
Ugh.
I know, and I'm like, damn, my parents paid for that. Like, at the end of the day, I got the very least I got a refund. $35 an hour.
Oh my God. Do you remember when you first got your period?
Yes, I do. Oh my
How did that
God.
happen?
I remember because I lied and I told all my friends that I'd gotten it before.
This happens, right? I've heard this before. People
Yeah,
do this.
I had lied and I was like, oh yeah, because I was hanging out with a bunch of like older kids in middle school and I was like, yeah, I get my period all the time. Like I'm a crazy period getter, like every day. And then
sandbags.
you know me, gushing blood.
Yeah.
And then I woke up the next morning and we had a sleepover and I'd gotten it and I had to like play it cool and pretend like I knew what to do, but it was my first time getting it.
But you weren't prepared, right?
No, I wasn't. But I had to be like, yeah, I know what to do.
And what did you do?
Well, they left, and then I think my brother's girlfriend, because my mom still had cancer at that time, and so my brother's girlfriend was like, yeah, you have to use a maxi pad. And then she took me to Old Navy to buy, new underwear.
Oh, okay. I was like so maxi pads.
And she was like, you're probably going to be bitchy and you're going to get pimples. So,
did you get pimples?
Yes. I actually am about to start my period like in the next few days, and I always get like 2 chin pimples.
Oh.
Yeah, since I was a kid.
So like friends.
Yeah.
Lesbians and period sex was my next question.
Oh, okay.
Like, is it a thing or you guys just nope? Nobody backs off?
I've definitely eaten out women that have tampons in, and I've been eaten out with a tampon in.
And it's fine, same. But
yeah, I've never let anyone finger me or put anything in my vagina if I'm on my period.
Okay. All
yeah.
Right. Have you?
No, but I would be willing to. But I feel like I hear from a lot of women that are like, oh yeah, I like having period sex, but all the partners I've had are like, yeah, I like feel gross and it's sensitive, so I don't want anything in there.
Okay. No, the one thing, my girlfriend's pregnant. It's 36 weeks or something like that.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Thank you.
Holy
March
shit.
10th, Lobo baby. But
damn, that's crazy.
that's like, it's been like 8 months of no period sex. So I used to be like a period sex
did you like
connoisseur.
it?
Yeah, I love period sex.
You love anal sex and you love,
or
you love ass stuff and you love
anal's new to me.
sex. Oh, okay.
No, like I like it now because
Yeah.
before I've never had anal until I got with her because she likes it in the butt. And then nobody else did, and I would like kind of try and then just give up because he'd be like, "Yeah, it hurts." And I was like, "All right, I don't know what I'm doing." I just gave up on it, and no, but she's into it, so I was like, "Oh, this is cool," and I enjoy it. You know what I mean?
I do
It's
know
cool to
women
enjoy
that
it,
are
yeah.
like really into it though. Like some women like that I've heard, they say it feels better when you're on your period.
Yeah.
I don't get that. If I'm on my period, I don't even masturbate. I feel so like sensitive and not in the mood.
Do you have any plugs?
You're doing what?
Do you have any plugs? Any shows, social media? Well, yeah, plugs. Yeah,
I thought you meant like butt plugs. I was like, wow, we've really gone full circle here. I'm Little Shrimp Snack on everything.
Little Shrimp Snack.
LIL Shrimp Snack.
Little Shrimp Snack.
I'm trying to get more followers.
Follow
I feel
her
like I have
on
a pretty good ratio right now.
Post clips.
I just feel like I'm not there yet as a comedian.
Very
that clip
adult
you have,
of you.
or whatever, that casino show, that's a great. I don't know who did the video. The audio and video was great on
Oh, yeah, the playground. How did you find that?
YouTube.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Google.
Yeah, that's a
Google
really
your
good
name.
clip.
Yeah. The audio, it's like.
But yeah, I don't want
close.
to post clips until I'm like regularly booked at clubs and they're like all filmed really well. Because I
Yeah.
just feel like the clips I have now are so.
You can cut some stuff from that one because the audio and video.
Yeah,
is so
I could
good.
cut some stuff from that
Yeah,
one.
just
I don't
like,
have the
you know.
raw footage of it though. Like I
But-
just have that YouTube link.
But the YouTube one, you could download the video and
Yeah,
cut it
just
because it's
rip it.
good
Oh,
quality.
really?
Yeah, you just Google YouTube downloader and then you can download from YouTube.
I guess that's the things.
But
you
don't get a
learn
virus
here.
because
Yeah.
those videos, they have like places. Where they have a
Okay.
bunch
This
of
is how
viruses.
I do it for all my shit.
Yeah, you go and you download it.
YT1S.com.
And then Mr.
Paste it in there.
And Mr. James, do you have any plugs?
Stand up is back, bitch.
Oh, congrats.
10 fucking years. We are back March 3rd at Zanies Comedy Club Thursdays at 9 p.m. It's Eric Emerson, Mo Good, Blake Burkhart, Michael Myers, and Michael Jaguna Robinson with Julia Stoyanova producing. That's every Thursday at Zanies Comedy Club after whatever headliner they have. Also, please follow at Zanies Digital on all platforms. We're going to be releasing more content very, very soon. January was bad, so we have to regroup, but that's coming back to life super soon. And then, yeah, just go to Zanies.com. It's the best club in the world, hands down. Go to shows. Not even my show. Just go to any show. Zanies.com.
Zanies.com. Follow the Lobo Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, I guess Twitter. Follow me on Snapchat, Lobo9110, only for nudes if you want to send them to me, or videos if you're a female, because I'm not gay, right? So just the ladies, right? Jessica's cool with it. And then LordVegas.com, again, a sponsor. Go to LordVegas.com, literally run t-shirts, blah, blah. Like, this is the thing, right? Like, are incels still shooting places up?
For sure, dude.
Incels over. They're planning something.
Yeah, look, just go, look, if you're an incel, right? 25, look at this red shirt, the polo, right? I'll suck your dick. Like, please, and, I'll put a wig on,
Yeah,
right?
why don't incels just do gay stuff with each other?
Just do, they're too good for it, but look at the material.
Just pretend.
Look, it's embroidered, 25% out, Lobo Den, and so
is
you're, like, your dad doesn't love you,
Yeah,
right?
There's some camo.
Look, there's a
if you
camo,
wanna
so you can
blend
sneak up
into the
You could sneak up on your dad that
pizza
didn't love
place
you
you're
and slit his
shooting
throat, right?
Yeah.
Is that murder your dad if you want with this shirt with the promo code Lobo Den 25% off.
that for
So if you're an
That's good.
incel and you just want to take your dad out because he just, I don't know what he did to you, then you can
I think
wear that
incels
camo
would target
show.
their moms.
Yeah. And then kill your dad, your mom.
Fuck, marry, kill. Yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill. Discount
with your family members.
Follow the Patreon, YouTube, Lobo Den Podcast. All right, Lobo Den.
Lobo Den.